Hello and welcome to this channel Celebrity Story. Let's delve into the fascinating life of Marcellus Williams, who was executed in Missouri amid strong innocence claims. Kindly like and subscribe for more interesting and similar content. Marcellus Khaliifah Williams was a former journalist who was convicted for the 1998 murder of Felicia Gayle, a former journalist. Williams spent over 2 decades on death row. Despite ongoing debates about his guilt and calls for clemency, he was executed in September 27, 2024. Williams died by lethal injection, the most common method in the nation. Condemned inmates in the state may choose to die from lethal injection or lethal gas. Williams was administered a 5-gram dose of pentobarbital in accordance with the state of Missouri's lethal injection protocol. Missouri executed him for the 1998 killing of a former newspaper reporter despite a prosecutor in the case and the family of the victim saying his life should be spared. Williams, 55, was convicted in the August 11, 1998 murder of Lisha Gayle, a former police reporter for the St. Louis Post-Dispatch, killed during a burglary at the St. Louis suburban home she shared with her physician husband. She was stabbed 43 times with a kitchen knife taken from the couple's home. The execution came despite one of the prosecutors in the case saying that Williams' life should be spared because DNA did not connect him to the case. No DNA ever connected Williams to the crime scene. A prosecutor in the case said the execution should have been called off, and in a clemency petition, Gayle's family said that they define closure as Marcellus being allowed to live. His case drew significant attention due to claims of innocence supported by DNA evidence and the advocacy of his family and legal team. Despite maintaining his innocence, he was sentenced to death. The U.S. Supreme Court declined to stop it, though the court's 3 liberal justices said they would have granted Williams a stay: Sonia Sotomayor, Elena Kagan, and Ketanji Brown Jackson. The High Court offered no explanation for the decision. Marcellus Williams was born on December 30, 1968, in South Bend, Indiana. He grew up in a modest family and attended local schools. Williams showed an early interest in literature and journalism, which led him to pursue higher education. He graduated from Indiana University with a degree in English. Williams began his career as a journalist, working for various local newspapers. His dedication and hard work earned him recognition in the field. However, his life took a drastic turn in 1998 when he was convicted of the murder of Felicia Gayle, a former journalist. Over the years, Williams' case attracted significant attention. Advocates for his release pointed to DNA evidence that suggested he might not be the perpetrator. His legal team and family tirelessly campaigned for clemency, arguing that the evidence against him was insufficient. Williams is remembered for his writings from prison, which highlighted issues within the criminal justice system and inspired many to question the fairness of capital punishment. In addition to his legal battles, Williams continued to write while on death row. He authored several essays and articles, sharing his experiences and thoughts on the criminal justice system. His writings were published in various outlets, bringing attention to issues of wrongful convictions and the death penalty. His case remains a poignant example of the complexities and controversies surrounding the American criminal justice system. Williams' story continues to inspire discussions about justice, fairness, and the importance of thorough investigations in criminal cases. Marcellus Williams' petition for clemency garnered significant attention and support. Over 524,000 people signed a Change.org petition urging the state of Missouri to halt his execution. The petition highlighted concerns about the evidence used to convict him, particularly the DNA evidence that suggested his possible innocence. Despite these efforts, the courts upheld his death sentence. The petition remains a powerful example of public advocacy in the face of controversial legal decisions. Marcellus Williams' last words were a declaration of faith. Before his execution on September 27, 2024, he handwrote his final statement, which read, "All praise be to Allah in every situation." These words reflected his deep religious conviction and were submitted to prison officials in the days leading up to his execution. Williams maintained his innocence until the end. Thank you for watching. All the best until next time. Kindly like and subscribe for more interesting and similar content.